Hey guys, Logan here. Today I want to talk about something interesting, the secret weapons of World War II. And maybe some of these will be a part of a secret weapons DLC or something mentioned when Battlefield 5 was announced. We don't have any confirmation that this will ever be released into a game, but if I remember correctly, the secret weapons was mentioned back when the game was announced. Secret weapons have actually been a part of a previous Battlefield game, Battlefield 1942, and in this DLC we got to use jetpacks among other things. But let's see what the secret weapons World War II had to offer. Let's start with the most sci-fi thing. This super weapon was called the Helio Beam, or simpler name, the Sun Gun. This super weapon would be operating from a space station orbiting Earth at a distance of 8,200 kilometers. Developed by physicist Hermann Oberth in 1929, German scientists claimed after the war that the Helio Beam, or the Sun Gun, would have been completed within 10 years. But from what we know now and today, this was never completed or used, from what we know. The purpose of this weapon was of course mass destruction. It was a war, so yeah, why not? A massive metallic sodium reflector would focus the sun's energy onto the earth. This would make the ocean boil or maybe incinerate a whole city. I'm really happy that this wasn't operational during the war, or ever for that matter. Next up was the land cruiser P-1500, known as the monster tank. Designed by the Germans, the land cruiser was an artillery piece that would have been 42 meters long and would have weighed 1500 tons. Wow, that's a big machine. The armor on this thing would have been 250 millimeters thick and was powered by 4 submarine engines. To drive and operate this massive monster tank, you would have needed a crew of over 100 men. A gun this big would have been able to launch shells without having to directly engage the enemy. Here you can see how big a shell for this tank would have been. Quite big. Now, this monster was never made, or not even prototypes were made for this one, and that's why we don't have any real photos of it. So there you have why. And probably a good thing. This is the Vortex Cannon. Sounds really cool, right? Designed and built by the Austrian doctor Zimmermeyer, and the Vortex gun was a large mortar barrel sunk into the ground. Its shells contained coal, dust and a slow burning explosive. The idea was to create tornadoes that would knock enemy airplanes out of the sky. Did it work? Well, yes, the machine and the explosion of the coal dust was indeed able to start a tornado, but it wasn't that big and it didn't produce that kind of pressure that would be required to bring down an airplane. So no, it didn't quite work. A cool idea, but no, it didn't work. There you have just a few of the secret weapons of World War II. Hopefully we are going to see some kind of content added to Battlefield 5, including these secret weapons, but we have no confirmation. I just remember barely that they mentioned this when the game was announced. But tell me, did you know of these secret weapons in World War II? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more Battlefield content, and please leave a like if you liked the video, of course. I hope to see you in my next one. This is Logan, signing out.